This is job 25085. This is revision 1 to this Evergreen Church. What I'm doing is I'm adding in a third day on the asphalt spreadsheet because the customer asked me to put in a trench all through this walkway, a trench up in that entrance, and a trench in that entrance. Okay, so let's talk about the removal. The removal and the placement. Okay. The removal is 265 feet by 2. That's the long trench. And this is what it looks like on the map here. My map is a little sideways here, so just a second. Okay, so to make this a little bit more clear, we're looking at the same map. That's the 265 foot by 2 foot trench. We're going to remove at, I believe it's the 3 inches. Just like what's in the bid. So same depth on the asphalt, but then we're also removing 24 inches of dirt. Then you've got a 40 foot by 2 foot and a 40 foot by 2 foot. Actually is not 40 foot by 2 foot, it's 26 foot by 2 foot, okay? I'll change that on Workman's dashboard. 265 by 2, 40 by 2, and 26 by 2. Remove 3 inches of asphalt, remove 24 inches of dirt. An electrical company is going to come in who's also going to run water inside this trench. So when we dig it out on the day one, we'll have a mini excavator added to the job. We'll dig out the dirt. We'll leave the dirt where it's at because we're going to backfill it once the electrical company comes in, runs their conduit in there, okay? So we're on this job. We're also adding a grinder because a lot of the patches that are on this bid can be done with a grinder. We can go full depth grind and then overlay. All right, so we need to add a grinder into this for 1 day. The labor on this is good on day 1. It's good on day 2, but on day 3, I was talking to Joe. Joe said on day 3, because we have a grinder out here to do a lot of this, we should only need 5 guys out on the job site on day 3. Okay. I think we already have a Bobcat in here on the spreadsheet, so we definitely need the Bobcat for all 3 days. The mini excavator, we should only need that for approximately 1 day, I believe, to dig out, and then Bobcat to push the dirt all back in to backfill. Okay. I think that's it. We can remove all the patches and we can leave it so we don't have to put back what we remove in the same day. We can leave it, but we'll definitely need to barricade and caution tape the trenches here because they're going to be deep. Okay. So we got to definitely cone off and barricade, cone off, barricade. And then through here, same thing, caution tape, barricade, so people aren't crossing over it. They can get in and around on the bus pull-in to the other side if they need to. But this is basically going to be closed down until we can patch it back in. This is the main one I'm concerned of, is right here. This is when we go to fill that in and patch it back in. That might be what we end up doing on the 3rd day, is finishing up this trench work, and that's why we would only really need 5 guys on that 3rd day. Okay, that should do it.